Hello everyone, this is Deka, and welcome to another episode of GeoGuessr. I wanted to tell you to come join our Discord server. The link is in my YouTube profile. I want to make a community centered around playing GeoGuessr, learning Japanese, Chinese, learning art, and coding and other things. So if you want to hang out, come and join the server. And now let's get into GeoGuessr. So we're just going to play this map again today. So let's get into it. This is Korea. This weather is very recognizable. This pole is also very recognizable. This is South Korea. Now, this is also Southeast Asia, I think. This is Southeast Asia. But which country in Southeast Asia? Malaysia. This sign, when you see this sign, you know you're in Malaysia. Now, yeah, the sign. Now, this is Iceland. You see the bollard? Wow, we're going through all the basics right now. So, this is Iceland, and usually it's like the left side of Iceland, the west side of Iceland. Yes, it is. And this is, could be South America, could be Southeast Asia, but I'm looking at the grass. I don't think it looks like Southeast Asian grass. I think I'm starting to get the vibes down for many countries. And let's see, let's go a little bit forward. Let's see, it could be Africa, honestly, now that I look at it. Looks a little bit African, but I don't know. The red soil, maybe it's Brazil. A double line in the middle, single line on the outside. The signs, we're driving on the right side, we're not driving on the left. And here we see a sign, it says Senator Themistocles. That language doesn't tell me anything, but the yellow line tells us that we're not in Europe. We're following this biker, the person on the motorcycle. And let's keep going, let's see if we see anything. Wait, so we saw a yellow sign. They said the ones in Mexico are thicker than the other ones in other countries. So I think maybe this might be Mexico, actually. So I think if it is Mexico, it's the southern side of Mexico. And we were wrong. Colombia, Colombian cross. Signposts in Colombia are made of white thin metal and have a distinct cross on the back. In the photo, green check marks show the real Colombian cross, and red X's show the ones that are not right. Okay, so Colombia, remember that Colombian signs have an X. And this is also a yellow line in the middle, so this is also not Europe. We're in a red car. The car looks pretty recognizable, so maybe this is the indicator for this country. They use the red Google car, but I don't recognize cars. Boy Scout camp. So Boy Scouts, that tells us that it's probably the United States, right? Usually Boy Scouts are in the United States. I don't know if they have them in other countries, but yeah, 1976, Howard M. Wall Boy Scouts. So what is this, by the way? A bunch of poles like this. Oh, it's like an obstacle course, I think. So we're in the United States, but if we look at the mountains in the distance and the houses, they look very distinct. So it could be American Samoa, I think, or it could be Hawaii. But I don't know if this is American Samoa, and honestly, I don't know how to recognize it, so I'm just going to put it into Hawaii. It was not. It was the United States Virgin Islands. USV unique car coverage on the islands will have a large visible street view car, which will either be red or white. Don't confuse it with a Bermuda Google car, which is full black. Okay, now we know. I've never had that place before. We never got that place before. This is the first time. Bintaco and Chip Electric Dien Ang Dong. Oh, that looks Vietnamese. So I think we're in Vietnam. That language looks Vietnamese. So let us go to Vietnam. Put it in here. Yes, we were in Vietnam, but Vietnam, red, white signpost. Vietnam uses red and white striped signposts and occasionally red and yellow ones. I did not know that, so try to remember that. But there's too many things for us to remember. This striped pole. So I think, I don't know, look from behind. Look at the pole from behind. And does it have a cross? Yes, it does have a cross. So are we in Colombia? Let's try to recognize and use the hint that we had before. No, so black and white signposts like this are only found in Peru in the South America. If the signpost is inside a city, take this rule with a grain of salt, as you can rarely find them in other countries. Okay, so this looks Turkish a little bit, looks like Mongolian. It could be Middle East. It's probably not Mongolia because the Google car is different. In Mongolia, the Google car is has a tent on it. And so here, I think it's the Middle East somewhere, or maybe Turkey. If we see a bollard, that would make things easier. But also, does the car have an antenna? There is no antenna on the car. Also, if we keep going, there is no signs. Maybe we're going to see a sign eventually. There's no sign so far. What side of the road we're driving on, by the way? We're driving on the left side of the road, I think, yeah. Also, let's see. Let's see. Huh. No, we were not driving on the left side. It's just the two, the lanes are divided. I didn't notice it first. I didn't notice the other lane at first. So, Arabic and English, economic zone, blah blah blah. So Middle East somewhere, Oman, United Arab Emirates, Qatar. Could be somewhere else like Jordan. So I think, but I'm gonna put it in Oman. It was in fact Jordan. Black car meta. While driving on the right side, yellow outer lines with white middle lines are commonly found in Jordan, Israel, and the United Arab Emirates. The black back of the Google car without an antenna can help confirm you're in Jordan 100%. So this looks like South America. For sale. Actually could be Hawaii. We see English. Actually could be New Zealand. Where's the sun? I think the sun is in the north, right? Man. So the license plate is like, I don't know, the red sign over there. What does it say? It says miles per hour, slow down miles per hour. So this country doesn't use kilometers, it uses miles per hour. And we are in, yeah, we're driving on the right. We're driving on the right. This country uses miles per hour. And the sun, do we see the sun now? Where's the sun? Still, the sun is in the west. Okay, the sun is in the west. I think, I don't know, it could be Hawaii again. I think it looks kind of like Hawaii. And I'm gonna risk it again and put it in Hawaii again. So let's go Hawaii. It was an island nation, Guam, unique car. The entire Google car is blurred, however, an antenna at the front, right, and a tiny part of the roof rack can be seen. You can confuse it with Puerto Rico. Cars there won't have front plates, signs will be Spanish. Northern Mariana Islands, antenna there will be noticeably closer to the camera, but as long as you will go Guam, and not Puerto Rico, you will get good score. Okay. Yellow line city here. Every time we get a yellow line. So let us see. We had some polls. Well, are we able to recognize these polls? I am not able to recognize these polls. They say like polls like this appear in Vietnam, but these mountains look very distinct. It looks like the Rocky Mountains in the United States or something. I don't know. Or it could be Australia if we look at the sun and if we see the sun is in the north. So I think it is Australia and we go here. It was not Australia, it was Brazil. Wow, Brazil, black back of signs. If the landscape and vegetation make it look like you're in South America and you see signs with a black back, you're most likely in Brasilia. Why did I say Brasilia? Again, yellow lines. Is it Brazil again? But this is not the same pole that we saw last time. I think it's a different looking pole. Also, like the sign, I mean, it could be Brazil. I don't know. I think it is Brazil again. Yeah, it is Brazil again. Road marker. A blue road marker with the road number on the top and the kilometer at the bottom is commonly seen in Brazil. Also, is my microphone working? It is. Okay. So I think, yeah. Yellow ground. Where's the sun? The sun is in the south. Oh, the ground. And the car. Recognizable car. We see the car. The ground is very red. The ground is very red. The sun is in the south. Man, oh man. Could be, oh, did we see anything? Wait, what? Huh. So, where are we? Where could we be? Are we in the United States? Are we in Mexico? Are we in Brazil? Honestly, could be any of these places, I think, but it's unclear. It remains unclear. The car behind us, it also could be, I don't know, could it be Africa? It could be, honestly. Could be somewhere in Africa. Could be somewhere in Turkey. No signs of life, no signs of any kind, actually. So I think it's like, I don't know, it could be like Utah. No, it's not Utah. Kenya, following car. In some of Kenyan coverage, you will be followed by a gray Toyota SUV. I didn't know that. So finally, we got Europe, and this is France. We see the pole and we see the French language. So this is France. Ladder poles, yeah. The ladder pole we commonly see in France, also sometimes in Spain, I think, but this is Europe again, I think. We're once again in Europe. Is that a person over there? Let's see. People in their garden. What is, oh, okay, they're just working. They're just working. I thought they're fighting, but they're not fighting, they're just working. So these roofs, I mean, I don't know actually. First I thought it's Europe, but now I'm not so sure because like, it's like the vegetation doesn't look very European. But I mean, it could be the houses, the roofs look kind of European. The pole looks kind of European. But the pole, yeah, but I don't think it's Europe. I think it's somewhere else. I think it's like, I don't know. It could be Europe, actually. Like, this city is very European looking. And this house, that house, something about that house looks very European. We see a car, we can confirm it if there's no European license plate here. So that's not Europe, but I mean, ooh, this one is a tough one. This one is a tough one. Look at the street. Oh, whoa. So this is Cyrillic, huh? Cyrillic alphabet, улица. Улица means street. Улица 3 Март. Okay, 3rd of March. Street 3rd of March. Is this Russia? It doesn't look like Russia, honestly. It doesn't look like Russia, and I don't think Romania is part of the European Union, right? It's not Romania, though. Romania doesn't use Cyrillic. It could be Bulgaria, so I think it's Bulgaria, yeah. Bulgaria, small alternating hooks. Most poles in Bulgaria have small alternating hook-shaped insulators, which can also be found in other countries, mostly on wooden poles like Latvia, North Macedonia, and a few others. Okay, so this looks... Okay, this looks European, though. I think, like, just like make a guess. Make a guess, I think it's like Italy. It's not Italy, it's Spain. Spain, yellow guardrail reflectors. Okay, let's just try to make a guess without moving, okay? Now we're not going to move. So this uses kilometers per hour, and there's some cows over there. Moo. And we have some mountains, and we have a yellow line, and the sun. Look at the sun. The sun is in the northwest. Okay, so it's the southern hemisphere. This car doesn't have a European license plate, but it has a blue thing on the top. It uses kilometers, and we're in the southern hemisphere. So where could we be? And it has a lot of mountains, and it's kind of sunny. It's kind of warm and sunny. So I think it's like New Zealand. Go New Zealand, and it's not. It was Brazil. Oh man, that didn't look like Brazil at all to me. That looked like completely something else. Didn't look like Brazil at all. So remember, we're trying not to move here, okay? This round, we're not moving. So it's in the east. Sun is in the east. Weather looks confusing. There's things growing on the road. There's a short white dashed line on the outside of the road. Looks like a Swedish dashed line. There's something sticking out of the ground here. And we're not moving. There's mountains in the distance. So we see the sun, the mountains, the line of the road, and that's everything we see. We see the vegetation, the sun, and the mountains, and the lines. So that's 4 clues that we have, but I don't recognize any of them. So maybe there used to be like, oh, and there's also the car, the antenna. There's an antenna in the middle. I forgot to look at the car. So 5 pieces of information we have, and that's a lot of information, but honestly, I can't use any of it to guess where we are. So I think I'm just gonna make a random guess, and I'm gonna put it in Brazil, and it was Spain. Spain, no hunting sign. I didn't see any sign there, but okay. In rural areas of Spain, you will often see no hunting signs. There are 2 versions, both unique to Spain. One is a simple white sign with text starting with coto and ending in casa. The other has diagonally divided black and white background. Okay. So, no moving. We're not going to move. First thing we look at is the sun. The sun is in the northwest. That means we're in the northern hemisphere. We see a sign there in the back, but it's too far away for us to read. We see a car. The car has a blue European Union license plate, and we see the bollard, which is a Spanish bollard. So that means we're in the western part of Spain, okay, that was not the western part of Spain, but close enough. It's still the right country. Now this one looks like the Romanian or Polish, license plate is European. Then we see the holy pole, which is also, this one kind of looks like the French pole. Could be France, honestly. And this is like triangular, right? 11 triangular. The bollard is confusing me because it looks like the Lithuanian bollard, but also what color? Yeah, it looks like, oh man, it looks like the Lithuanian bollard, but it's not, because it's very specific. It has very distinct. So I think it might be like, it's not Slovenia. Could it be Slovenia? No, it's not. Could it be like Albania? Hungary, kilometer markers. These green kilometer markers can be seen along most Hungarian roads. Had I known the bollard, we would have been able to guess the country 100%, but I didn't know that the marker. Okay, this is Europe clearly again, so sun is in the south, cars have a European Union license plate. Do they? Make sure they do. Okay, they do. And the buildings look very interesting. It looks like the buildings in my country, but I'm not so sure where we are. Actually, could be like an ex-Soviet Union country, but man, this could be anywhere in Europe, actually. So I don't know where we are specifically. So let's see. These roads, we only have the road, the building, the car, and that's it. We know we're in Europe. The license plate on the car, I don't know. Could be France, could be somewhere else. I mean, I'm just gonna put it in France. I think we're in France, just like the vibes. I was right, okay? We didn't see the street sign. I don't think we did, but I think I need to look more carefully for these things. This looks like the Peruvian mountains, so I think this is Peru. It was Argentina, double concrete pole. This double rented concrete pole connected by a concrete ring is almost exclusive to Argentina. Similar ones can be occasionally found in Bolivia, but the landscape will be vastly different. Okay, the flag, is that like a Danish flag? I think it is. So I think we're in Denmark. This one is in Denmark. It was not in Denmark, it was Norway. I got the Danish flag confused with the Norwegian flag. You gotta be more careful with that. And this, like the house looks Canadian or an American. So I think it's like Canada or America somewhere. But does it look more Canadian? Give way. Give way, I think they say that in... actually, they said that in Australia, and the sun is in the north, so I think we are in Australia. Yes, we are indeed in Australia. That was a correct guess. I'm really proud of myself for that one. And this looks like Brazil, could be Africa. The sun is in the southwest. So Brazil is in the northern hemisphere, actually, so it could be Africa. Could be Africa. So the only thing, I thought that's like a dog or a tiger or a lion. But we have a rift here. We have a rift. And so what country has a rift here? If we look at the car is this one. This car has the four things, the two metallic things on the top, but I don't know. I just don't know. I think it's like Africa, but it's not Ghana. I'm going to put it in Ghana, but it's not Ghana. It's Senegal, the roof rack, car meta. Google car with a visible roof rack, and the right side mirror is seen in Generation 3 Senegal coverage. Rift can also be seen in the sky. Okay, we did see the rift, but I didn't make the connection. I think this is found in Portugal, so let me just go Portugal and see if I'm correct. No, it was not Portugal. The only time when I saw that sign and I was like, yeah, it's Portugal. Like every time before I saw that sign, I was like, went somewhere else, it was Portugal every time. This time I saw that sign and it's like Portugal. No, it's not. It's Luxembourg. Luxembourg uses long yellow plates with a blue strip on the left. Since Luxembourg is a small country, foreign cars with white poles are sometimes common. There are only a few other European countries that use yellow plates for private vehicles. Yellow plates. Okay, well, the other one is Netherlands. And this one looks, whoa, I've never seen this bollard. It looks kind of cool. Yellow with red and white. Looks kind of cool. Sun is in the north. We're in the southern hemisphere. It could be New Zealand. Is it actually New Zealand? I think it is, actually. But even though that New Zealand usually has a different looking pole, I think this is an exception. And I was correct. The yellow bollard is an exception. I've never seen it before. First time, but I was able to guess that we're in New Zealand. And this one is kilometers. It's a country that uses kilometers. I think it's a yellow line on the outside. It looks, the sun is in the north. It doesn't look like anywhere in Australia. It doesn't look like New Zealand. I think it's like Chile. It was Argentina, but that's pretty close. The climate there and the terrain is similar in those countries. Highway marker. If you see black and white highway markers, you're in Argentina. And I think it's close to the Patagonia Mountains, somewhere in the south. And then here we have, what do we have here? What do we have here? De Laval. De Laval, Vir. So I think that's like German. I think we see German. Why did they censor the pots? Why did they censor the pots, man? We're not moving, so notice we're trying not to move every round. I almost forgot that we're not moving, but yeah, I think we're trying to guess without moving. What is that? Is that a kitchen inside of there? What is that? Engine, big metal door, big engine. There's nothing here. It's just a building and an open field. But I think it was like German. This looks kind of like Germany, so I'm just going to put it in German and see where we are. It was Switzerland. Switzerland also has the German language, and all the coverage in Switzerland is taken with a low cam. So low vantage point, wide car blur. Okay. I don't think, were we inside a car? I actually don't know. So this looks like a French pole, and the ground is red, so it looks like we're in Africa. So I think we're in Senegal. It is indeed correct. Senegal uses French poles, French bollards, and this thing over here, I think that thing is only found in Romania, and we are indeed correct. So we're getting better at this. We're starting to recognize things, and this, I think I used to remember where this was, but I forgot. But the language, if we look at the language, it's like a red red text, and but yeah, Denmark, Denmark. Okay, so no, remember that the sign like that with a little curve, the circular sign is found in Denmark. Remember that, and that's the hint for this level. And this looks very beautiful. Looks very beautiful and unique. I don't know where we are, but it looks like these poles. I don't know. It looks like Finnish poles, but it looks like it's too hot to be Finland, and the sun is in the southeast or just east. So we're in the northern hemisphere somewhere. Northern hemisphere, and this, I think it's an indicator that this is Spain, but I didn't know Spain had mountains like this. But let's see, it is indeed Spain. Wow, we got it correct. We used the hint, and this is a French pole again, so I think it's Senegal again. We're in Senegal again, yes indeed. And then this one, where are we? Oh wow, that's kind of cool. Like mountains. Whoa, this looks even more beautiful. These mountains over there, this looks so beautiful. And but like where are we though? Where are we though? So this is South America somewhere. I keep forgetting where we are. I think it might be Peru or Ecuador. I think it's like Ecuador, but it could be wrong. Whoa, it was not there at all. It's North Macedonia. So that's like the only round pole in Europe, I think. North Macedonia uses two types of bollards. One is rounded and very thin, while the other one is wedge shaped. So that's why I thought it's South America, because I thought usually South American countries use rounded poles like that, but I guess North Macedonia also does this. So speed limit in Canada it says maximum, but in the United States it says speed limit usually. So I think we're in the United States, which is correct. And now let's play again. Let's see if we can see. Okay, blue. I've never seen blue one before. We see the car though in the right mirror. We see the car with the poles on top, and we see the mirror, but we might be in the southern hemisphere, and I think we're right. It's looks like New Zealand kind of, but it might be an African country. So I'm not so sure about this one. I'm just going to put it in New Zealand, and I was wrong. It was actually Reunion Island. Reunion Street View car features visible side mirrors, a roof rack, and a black tape at the end of the rear right bar. Okay, don't confuse this one with Ghana, which has tape on the front right bar. Okay, that's a good way to remember it. So this is Asia, and this looks like, okay, let me guess. So just from looking at this, I think I'm able to guess that this is Bhutan, and this is indeed the case. That looked very Bhutanese to me. And this is also Southeast Asia, I think, right? I think it is. Toko Din Guadam Gardam Strategic Partnership. Partnership. What does it say? Tergantikan. Is it Asia? Is it Asia or no? Consignment and field maintenance. Daya. BPN. Yahoo.com. Ooh, we're not moving. Remember, we're not moving. A man on a motorbike. So I think it is Southeast Asia. I think it is Southeast Asia. Whoa, this person has 4 arms? It looked like this person had 4 arms from that view. I think it's the Philippines. I might be wrong on this one, but I think maybe it's the Philippines. It could be Sri Lanka. It could be Indonesia. Actually, like, it's unclear. It's unclear. They said, though, Philippines has concrete roads. I don't know. This carpet doesn't look very Filipino to me. And there's too many cars. I don't know. I expect to see more motorbikes. I don't know. It could be Indonesia, honestly. This person, are they wearing a flag on their shirt? I don't think so. But it's, I don't know. But there's too much English, so I think it's Philippines. And it was Indonesia. Front plates on motorcycles. I didn't see the front plate. I didn't see the censored front plate. Okay, so where are we here? Where are we here? Let's look and see. Let's look and see where we are here. This one, the sun is in the northern hemisphere somewhere. Looks, this one is a tough one. There's not much to go off of. The white lines, so I think it's white lines. I think it's white lines indicate Europe usually, but this doesn't look very European. The terrain doesn't look very European. 25 over there. The terrain doesn't look very European. This looks like a, I don't know, dense jungle. So where could we be? Where could we be? I don't know. I'm gonna put it in Guatemala or something. It was Japan. What? What? It was Japan? I didn't make the connection at all. All the coverage in Japan is taken in a low cam. Also, Switzerland is the same. They have a low cam. This looks like Southeast Asia. There's a cow there. Moo. There's a cow in Southeast Asia. Concrete concrete road, I think it might be the Philippines, but actually it might be some other country. It might be Thailand, it might be Indonesia, it might be Malaysia. I don't know, but this just kind of looks, it could be Vietnam, actually. Like, I don't know. I think it's like Thailand or Vietnam. I'm going to put it in Thailand. And I was right. Concrete road in Thailand. Okay. Woof. Okay, so I think we're going to do the last round. Valchidol. So I don't think it's not Russian. It's definitely not Russian. So I think it's like Bulgaria. Yeah, it is. It's Bulgaria. Then we see the car and we see the two things. And do we see the stripe on the bottom right? No, we don't see the black tape on the bottom right. So I have no clue where we are. I think we had this country in this playthrough. So I think it might be like here somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, it was close. Guatemala unique car. This gray street view car with a visible roof rack and mirrors is unique to Guatemala. Don't confuse it with the Dominican Republic car, which I did, which has black stripes on the front roof rack, or the Curacao car, which has a black front. Similar cars found in Laos. Okay. So, Europe. Pretty clearly Europe, I think, right? Right? Turkey. It's Turkey. This bollard is unique to Turkey, indeed. And this one is Singapore. I noticed Singapore houses have just like a flag on their balcony often. I don't know why, but it's a thing in Singapore. And it is, in fact, Singapore. Whoa, we were really close. We got like almost perfect score here. But this is a French bollard. You sometimes see a red stripe and you sometimes see a white stripe. And oh no, that is not France. I was about to put it in France and for some reason I put it in Spain. Okay, well, forgive me, please, French people and Spanish people. I didn't mean to get your countries mixed up. So now I think let's play the daily. Let's play the daily now and let's see what kind of score we're gonna get. I think I'm not gonna move in the daily either. So, not moving, daily. I like this type of weather though. Hostal. I think it's kind of like South America somewhere. Motel Horas, 24 Horas. So, oh, is that the flag there? Could it be Chile? Could it be Chile? The sun is in the west. So I think it's like Central America, right? So I think it's Central America. Or it could be like Colombia. Could be Colombia. Are the license plates? Oh, wait, what? I see the bollard. Whoa. Looks like an Ecuador bollard. Is it Ecuador? It was Ecuador. We're correct. Ecuadorian bollard. We noticed the bollard at the last second. It was Ecuador. This is like a typical Southeast Asia situation over there, I think. But is it though? It is. Yeah, I think it is. Claro. And do we have a flag there in the store? I don't see a flag, but I think it looks like the Philippines, but it could also be like a... It doesn't look like the Philippines, honestly. There's a lot of cars. It looks like, I don't know, it could be like an island nation, island country. We have an antenna on the car. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Philippines. I don't think it is the Philippines. And CR, it says CR.CR. Wow. Kenya? It says Kenya, but this is not Kenya, no way. Abogana we Republica. This is not Kenya. This is so trippy. It looks like Southeast Asia because some motorbikes. Also, it doesn't look like Southeast Asia because some cars. Where's the sun? Look at the sun. The language, I don't know what language it is. I can't tell the difference between Tagalog and Spanish and Portuguese. Alto. This is an indicator. Alto means stop in one of these countries. Oof, I think it's like America, somewhere. Central America? South America? Could it be Venezuela? Does it even have coverage? Could it be the Dominican Republic? The car, it's not a Dominican Republic car. It's not. It's not a Dominican Republic car. So we're running out of time. I have to make a guess. It's not Hawaii. Wait, let me see. Puerto Rico, St. John's, Haiti, Jamaica, Cayman Islands, Miami. Ooh, this one is tough. This one is tough. I think it's an island nation somewhere. British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, El Salvador. I think it's like central somewhere. I think it's like somewhere in the middle here, Central America. I was right. Stop signs in Costa Rica. In Costa Rica, stop signs show the world alto instead of stop. So it looked like Southeast Asia and the United States at the same time. So remember that. That's a good indicator. Remember Costa Rica because it looks like the United States mixed with Southeast Asia. Hotel Fado. Looks like Europe. Quotidien Novi Coupon with Pepe. Sounds kind of like Slavic language. Sounds like a Slavic language. H&M, KFC. We're in the United States. No, we're not. Does it have? Yeah, it does have a European license plate. We have European license plates. That kind of, this part over here looks German. But it's, is it Germany? This gas station, is it a German gas station? It looks like a Starbucks gas station. Go drink some Starbucks at the gas station. BP me. This is interesting. It's a Slavic language, I think. It's not here. Could it be Romania? I don't think it is. So, the letter N. Do they have the letter N like this in the Hungarian language? I'm trying to look at it and see. Well, honestly, I don't see. I don't see anything. I don't see anything like that. I'm just trying to find the letter N. I'm trying to find a similar looking letter N. Could be Polish. Oh, it could be Polish. Is it Polish? I'm gonna go Poland. It was Poland. I was right. Polish language. It has the letter E, Z, N. Okay, so it does have the letter N. Okay, it was Polish. This looks like Singapore. I'm not even gonna move the camera, honestly. Should I? I think I see the street sign. I'm not gonna move the camera. I'm just gonna go Singapore. Yeah, I was right. I can guess Singapore just by looking at one image. Nice. But here I do need to zoom in. Klazbiena Shola. Zinenska Postaja. Shola Tunec. This looks Polish. And only if I saw the website, I would be able to confirm. We see that it has a license plate, European license plate. Adiko Bank. This is a bank for addicts. If you're addicted, you go to this bank. Addicted to playing this game, to playing GeoGuessr. Medycyński Center. This is a Slavic language. Sporta Dvorana Polaj. Oh, it does look so Polish though. It does. Oh, it's not. They didn't give Poland 2 times in a row. Slovene language. Slovene is a Slavic language using special letters ch, sh, and zh. Okay, what score did we get? Oh, 19,000. That's really good. So, and thank you everyone for watching.